Ready to peel back the layers of love, sex, and everything in between? Welcome to Love Soul Connection, where we get down and dirty with the nitty gritty of intimacy. Join us as we ignite the spark, untangle the knots, and discover the secrets to truly epic love. Get ready to laugh, learn, and maybe even blush a little. Let's get intimate. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Love Soul Connection. Today, we are diving into a topic that's often whispered about but rarely discussed openly: the art of talking dirty and its incredible power to elevate your intimate experiences. Have you ever found yourself in a moment of passion, wanting to say something sexy, but suddenly felt tongue tied? Maybe you hesitated, unsure of what to say or how it would be received. Or perhaps you have wondered why some people seem so confident and natural when expressing their desires while you struggle to find the right words. Talking dirty can feel intimidating, especially if you're not used to verbalizing your sexual thoughts and feelings. But here's the thing: those few well chosen words can completely transform your sexual experience. They can ignite passion, deepen connection, and open up a whole new world of pleasure for both you and your partner. In this episode, we are going to explore the power of verbal communication in the bedroom. We'll break down the psychological impact of talking dirty, share tips for finding your voice and getting comfortable with verbal expression, and also give you some practical strategies for incorporating dirty talk into your intimate moments. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a curious beginner, we've got something for everyone. And remember, talking dirty isn't just about being explicit. It's about expressing your desires, building anticipation, and creating a shared space where you and your partner feel free to explore your fantasies. So, if you've ever felt a little shy or unsure about talking dirty, or if you're just looking to spice things up, stay tuned. This episode is for you. Let's start by unpacking why words have such a powerful impact on our sexual experiences and how you can use them to enhance intimacy and connection with your partner. Verbal communication, or as some like to call it, talking dirty, can be a game changer in your intimate life. But let's break it down. What exactly do we mean by talking dirty? It's more than just a string of provocative words. It's about using language to heighten arousal, express desires, and create a richer, more immersive sexual experience. Whether it's a subtle whisper or a bold declaration, words have the power to connect us more deeply with our partners and to our own sexual pleasure. So, what makes dirty talk such a powerful turn on? It all starts with the brain, my friend. Our brain is without a doubt our most powerful sex organ. It's where our desires, fantasies, and pleasures originate. When we engage in dirty talk, we are not just speaking words, we are activating a complex web of emotional and sensory responses that can heighten our arousal and deepen our connection with our partner. Let's break it down. The brain processes verbal communication in a way that goes far beyond simple understanding. When we hear certain words, especially those charged with sexual meaning or emotional weight, our brain releases a cocktail of chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin that amplify pleasure and create a sense of closeness and excitement. Think about the last time someone whispered something tantalizing in your ear. Maybe it was a compliment about how you looked, or a seductive promise about what they were going to do to you later. Those words likely sent a rush of heat through your body, maybe even made your heart race a little faster. That's your brain at work, turning simple language into a powerful source of arousal. But it's not just about the immediate response. Dirty talk plays a crucial role in foreplay. It builds anticipation, creating a delicious sense of excitement long before physical contact happens. This anticipation can be incredibly arousing, sometimes even more so than the act itself. Imagine this scenario. You're out to dinner with your partner, and they lean in close, their voice low and intimate, telling you in vivid detail what they are looking forward to doing with you when you get home. That anticipation builds throughout the evening, making the eventual moment of connection even more intense and pleasurable. Beyond the immediate arousal, dirty talk fosters a deeper emotional connection. It's an intimate form of communication that requires a level of vulnerability and trust. When you share your desires and fantasies with your partner, you are opening up a part of yourself, inviting them into your most private thoughts. This act of sharing can strengthen the bond between you, creating a sense of unity and closeness. Consider this: when you whisper your desires, you're not just talking about sex, you are communicating your needs, your fantasies, and your trust in your partner. This kind of openness can break down barriers, build deeper understanding, and foster a sense of safety and acceptance in your relationship. And in the heat of the moment, words can amplify pleasure in ways that touch alone cannot. Hearing your partner moan your name, describe what they are feeling, or tell you what they want can heighten the experience, making every sensation more vivid and intense. Take this example. During an intimate encounter, as you're exploring each other's bodies, your partner whispers, "You feel so good. I love it when you touch me like that." These words not only validate and heighten your actions, but also deepen the emotional and physical connection you're sharing in that moment. To make dirty talk a natural and enjoyable part of intimacy, start with verbal cues that build confidence and set the tone for deeper expression. Simple phrases like, "I love the way you kiss me," or "You make me feel incredible," can be the perfect gateway into more explicit or detailed dirty talk. The key is to be genuine and to speak from a place of connection and desire. As you explore dirty talk, remember that it's not using the most provocative words possible. It's about finding what feels right for you and your partner and using language to create a deeper, more immersive sexual experience. Whether you're narrating a fantasy, giving affirmations, or describing what you're feeling in the moment, your words can be a powerful tool for enhancing intimacy and pleasure. So, next time you're feeling a bit tongue tied, remember that the right words can be just as powerful as the right touch. Whether it's a whisper of appreciation, a detailed fantasy, or an expression of desire, talking dirty is about creating a shared space where you and your partner can explore and enjoy each other fully. Up next, we are going to help you find your unique style of dirty talk and give you some tips to get started. Ready to unlock the secrets of talking dirty? Stay tuned. Welcome back to this segment where we will find your dirty talk style. Now that we've explored the psychological magic of dirty talk, it's time to get a bit more personal. Let's dive into discovering your unique style of dirty talk. Whether you're new to this or looking to spice things up, finding the right words can be a journey of self discovery and a lot of fun. Dirty talk isn't one size fits all concept. It comes in many flavors, from the sweet and seductive to the wild and explicit. Your dirty talk style should reflect your personality and comfort level, as well as resonate with your partner's preferences. So, how do you find your style? Think of dirty talk as a spectrum. On one end, you have the softer, more romantic expressions, gentle affirmations, tender compliments, and sensual whispers. These might include phrases like, I love how you make me feel, or you look so beautiful tonight. On the other end, you have the bolder, more explicit language, detailed descriptions of fantasies, direct expressions of desire, and passionate commands. These might sound like, I can't wait to feel you inside me, or tell me what you want me to do to you. Neither end of the spectrum is better than the other. It's all about what feels right for you and what ignites that spark between you and your partner. Let's break it down with a few examples. If you lean towards the sweeter side, you might enjoy using compliments and affectionate language. For instance, saying, you make me feel so special during a tender moment can create a warm and loving atmosphere. Consider this: you're cuddling with your partner and you whisper, your touch drives me wild. I love feeling your hands on me. This kind of talk can be incredibly intimate and reassuring, building a deeper emotional connection. On the other hand, if you prefer something more explicit, you might get a thrill from describing what you want in vivid detail. You could try saying, I can't stop thinking about the way you kiss me, or I want to explore every inch of your body. Imagine this scenario. You are in the heat of the moment and you lean in to say, I want you to take me right now. These explicit expressions can heighten the excitement and make the encounter even more intense. Maybe you enjoy a mix of playful and teasing remarks. So, saying something like, you're so naughty and I love it, can add a fun and light-hearted element to your dirty talk. Imagine a moment where you're bantering back and forth and you teasingly say, is that all you've got? I think you can do better. This playful exchange can build anticipation and keep things exciting. It's completely normal to feel awkward or unsure when you're first starting out with dirty talk. Many people worry about sounding silly or being judged. But remember, dirty talk is a deeply personal and intimate form of communication. It's about expressing your desires and creating a shared fantasy space with your partner. Here are some practical exercises and tips to help you get comfortable. Start small. Begin with simple phrases that you feel comfortable saying. You don't have to dive straight into explicit territory. Simple phrases like, you turn me on, or I love it when you touch me like that, are great starting points. Integrate dirty talk into your daily interactions. Send a flirty text during the day or whisper something suggestive while you're out together. This helps to normalize the practice and builds your confidence. If you're nervous about how you'll sound, practice talking dirty when you're alone. Say phrases out loud to yourself and get used to hearing them. This can help reduce self consciousness and make it feel more natural. Instead of worrying about saying the right words, focus on describing what you're feeling and what you want to feel. I love the way you make me feel. I want you to keep touching me like that. These are some great examples. Sometimes reading erotic literature or watching movies with steamy dialogues can give you ideas and boost your confidence. Pay attention to how characters express their desires and see if any phrases resonate with you. Have an open discussion with your partner about what you both enjoy hearing. This can give you insights into their preferences and help tailor your dirty talk to suit both of you. Remember, finding your dirty talk style is a journey of exploration and empowerment. It's about discovering what turns you on and how you can share that with your partner in a way that enhances your intimacy. Think of it as learning a new language. It takes practice, but it can be incredibly rewarding. To put this all into practice, why not start with a fun exercise? Tonight, try whispering something new to your partner. It could be a compliment, a fantasy, or simply describing what you love about them. Pay attention to how it feels and how they respond. This small step can be the beginning of a more adventurous and connected sexual experience. By finding and embracing your dirty talk style, you're not only enhancing your sexual experience, but also deepening the emotional and physical connection with your partner. So go ahead, explore, experiment, and don't forget to enjoy the journey. Welcome back. Now that we've explored the psychological aspects and found your unique style of dirty talk, it's time to get down to the nitty gritty. How to actually do it. In this segment, we'll dive into practical techniques and tips for spicing things up with dirty talk. Whether you're a newbie or looking to take your game to the next level, we've got you covered. Dirty talk doesn't always have to start explicit. In fact, beginning with affirmations and sexy compliments is a great way to ease into it, especially if you and your partner are new to this. Think of it as a warm up to more adventurous language. Imagine you're in a cozy, intimate moment. You lean in close and you softly say, you make me feel so good. This simple phrase is powerful because it affirms your partner's impact on you, creating a positive and affirming vibe. As things start to heat up, you might whisper, I love the way you touch me. This not only gives your partner positive feedback, but also sets the stage for deeper, more sensual communication. The art of whispering can be incredibly intimate and erotic. When you lower your voice, It creates a sense of secrecy and closeness, making your words feel even more special and exciting. During a quiet moment, lean in and whisper, "You're so irresistible. I can't get enough of you." The intimacy of a whisper can heighten your partner's arousal and make them feel deeply desired. As you're close, try saying, "Your body drives me wild. I can't wait to explore every inch of you." Whispering this adds an element of anticipation and excitement, building up the moment before physical touch. Taking dirty talk to the next level involves narrating your fantasies. This can be a thrilling way to share desires and create a shared erotic space with your partner. You could start with something like, "I've been thinking about how amazing it would be to feel your hands all over me tonight." This kind of statement opens the door to discussing fantasies without diving straight into explicit language. As you become more comfortable, try narrating a scenario. Imagine us on a beach at sunset, just you and me. This not only sets a romantic scene but also allows you to share a deeper fantasy in a way that's engaging and intimate. It's completely normal to feel a bit self conscious when you're new to dirty talk. The key is to build your confidence gradually, finding the words and phrases that feel right for you. Begin with words and phrases that feel natural and true to you. Think about what turns you on and try to express that verbally. It could be something simple like, "I love it when you kiss me there." Or it could be more detailed. "I can't stop thinking about the way you kissed me last night." If you're nervous about how you'll sound, practice dirty talk when you're alone. Speak your thoughts out loud and even write them down. This helps you to get used to the words and the phrases. Have an open conversation with your partner about what you both enjoy. Knowing what excites them can give you more confidence to speak freely. Start with simple, less explicit phrases and gradually incorporate more adventurous language as you become more comfortable expressing yourself. Always know that the goal of dirty talk is to enhance intimacy and connection. It's not about saying the right thing, but about expressing your desires and feelings in a way that resonates with both you and your partner. Whether you're whispering sweet nothings or narrating a shared fantasy, the most important thing is to be authentic and enjoy the moment. Incorporating dirty talk into your intimate moments can transform your sexual experience, making it more exciting and deeply connected. From starting with gentle affirmations to exploring advanced techniques, there's a whole world of possibilities to discover. It's been an exciting journey today. As we wrap up this episode on Talking Dirty, let's recap the key takeaways and encourage you to bring these insights into your own intimate experiences. We have learned that dirty talk isn't just about being provocative, it's a powerful tool that stimulates the brain, enhances arousal, and deepens your connection with your partner. Remember, our brain is the most powerful sex organ, and words can unlock a cascade of sensations and emotions. Whether you lean towards sweet and seductive or wild and explicit, finding your unique dirty talk style is key. It's all about discovering what feels right for you and your partner. We've given you some tips and exercises to help you explore and get comfortable with verbal expression. From whispering sexy compliments to narrating fantasies, we've covered some practical techniques to spice things up in the bedroom. Start with simple affirmations and build up to more explicit language as you gain confidence. So here's my challenge to you. Start small and have fun experimenting with verbal communication in your intimate moments. Maybe begin with a compliment or a whisper and see where it takes you. Communicate openly with your partner about what feels good and what excites you. Remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all about finding what enhances your connection and pleasure with your partner. I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. If you have thoughts, experiences, or questions about talking dirty and sexual communication, I'd love to hear them. Share your stories in the comments or send me a message. Let's keep this conversation going and support each other on this journey. Don't forget to follow or subscribe to Love Soul Connection so you never miss an episode. We've got more exciting topics and insightful discussions coming up that you won't want to miss. And if you enjoyed today's episode, share it with your friends who might also find it helpful or enjoyable. Until next time, keep exploring, communicating, and connecting. See you soon.